I'm Creative Crambo, back with another one.
Yeah, I've got to raise this manhole up to the height of my pathway. That's the height of the pathway there. And by the looks of it, all the brickwork's all loose in there. But firstly, I've got to get down to some to build off. And by the looks of it, there's a concrete chamber there. That's pretty sound. So what I'll have to do is, I'm going to be chopping that back there. I'll chop that back that side. I'll also cut through there, chop the back of that out, so I can get down to that level and build off that. So there's two ways I could do this. I could do some 9-inch brickwork and build it up and then allow for the lid, or the other option is to use a concrete chamber, and that comes in sections, and then I'll once again allow for the lid. So a couple of options there, but firstly get this chopped out, get it down to the concrete chamber there, and then see how we go. Yeah, so I'm all chopped down to the top of the concrete section of the manhole there, and in the end I'm going to go for the concrete chamber. Works out pretty good with the heights. That one's 1 foot by 2 foot, and all I've done is put a decent bed in there, and literally I'm going to bed that concrete chamber over the muck there. I'll tap it down a little bit to the line. That's the finished height of the pathway, and then after that I'll be able to put the lid on as well, bed the lid on. And what happens after that, I've got a load of concrete ready. I'll concrete the chamber in, and then obviously build this area up ready for concreting. So that's the next job, get the chamber positioned in over there. Yeah, concrete chamber all nicely bedded in there, and the next process there will be to set your lid in. But what I like to do is put 2 lines up, put one there and one at that edge, and I'm only going to bed in the framework. That lid is quite heavy, so I don't want that muck going down too much. That's quite a sturdy lid, so I'm only going to bed the framework in. Also, yeah, the chamber I've concreted in as well. That's all nicely concreted in. So what I like to do is only put the framework in because it's nice and light there. And then what I can do is just tap that down a little bit to the line. Same that side, same on that side, till I get it right. Not looking too bad there, but I'll just get that squared up. Just go that way a little bit. 375. Oh, pretty good, 375. So it's nice and square. All I need to do now is tap it down to the lines. Not too bad there neither. It's all pretty good, I think. But like I said, I won't put the lid in yet, it's quite heavy. I've got that bed perfect now, so just let that go up a bit and then I'll put the lid in. But yeah, that's the easiest way to bring up your manhole. Every job's different, but on this one it was perfect with the concrete chamber there, and bring this up and perfect. That's the height now of the pathwork. So yeah, that's a good job done and a good job out the way. Yeah, also what I like to do is key the manhole in there, the lid in, with a bit of muck, and all I do is work my way along there like that. It's a bit of a ledge on there, and I just want to key that in with a bit of muck, and also that just holds it nicely in place there, so it don't move about. Every lid's different, but this one I've got a little bit of a ledge on there, and I can just key that in nicely going through there with a bit of muck, and then that's definitely not going to move. Then obviously concrete comes up through top of there, and then that's all good there, man. Yeah, just work my way around like that. Just get that keyed in a little bit. Get that framework keyed in there with a bit of muck. Nice and easy. There you go. And that's it. Job done. Yeah, so after about an hour, I eventually got my lid in there. Sitting in there perfectly level with the line there. Same that side there. That's a good job. Yeah, so I've got to raise this manhole up, and that line there being the finished height. It's looking like it's a bit sloped down, this one. Looks like it's sunk a little bit. I did do one down there and it did work out perfectly. What I did use was the concrete chamber there. That's a 600 by 450 by a foot. And let's take the lid off and have a look inside and see what I'm up against. Okay, a little bit different to the last one I did. We've got brickwork all the way down there. Looks like it's a little bit loose. I've got to take a measurement on that. Yeah, so that being a foot in height, and that being my finished height, I need to take a measurement and see if I can fit that in there. Okay, so I've got to allow for the lid, and I think the lid's about 35mm if I remember. Well, that's 30mm, so I've got to allow for that. Okay, so I've got 350 down to that course, so if I take that loose course off there and I'll put a bit of a bed on that for the concrete chamber, I think I should have got away with that. Yeah, say about 350. The lid's 30, bit of a bed on the lid. So yeah, should work out alright, this one. It's a bit different to that one. It's all brickwork. And the other one had a concrete biscuit on that one. But that's not a problem. What I've got to do is chop this out all the way around. Right back there. Get back down to that brickwork there. Chop all that down. And then I can bed the new concrete chamber over that manhole there. Let's go for it. Yeah, I'm a closer look on the manhole here. There is a difference in heights, and I was right from the start. There was this manhole sort of going down that way, and so from that level to that level, that is literally 60 mil difference in the heights there. I think over years, like, it's just got sunk that way. It doesn't look like it's got any cracks in it. Any further down, the brickwork's pretty sound there. The channel's still in place down the bottom there, so nothing much I can do about that. So what I've got to do is build this back bit up here, and what I'm going to be using is a 6-inch edge in there. That's 50 mil thick, so with a bit of bed I can get the edge on there, and then just level some muck round, ready for the chamber. Okay. Like I said, every manhole's different, so there you go. That's a perfect example. I'm just going to bed this in, run some muck round, all the way around, let that go off a bit, and I should be able to get the chamber on then. And the lid. The lid is 30 mil, but the actual frame is 35 mil. So I've allowed for that. Okay, let me run that through, and then I want to let that dry for a bit, because that chamber is really heavy, and it's definitely going to push a bit of that muck down there, so it's not much of a bed on there really. Okay. Going through there now, I mean, that should be pretty much leveled out with that muck. By the time that beds down a little bit there, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, got the chamber nicely bedded in there. That didn't work out too bad in the end. Next job is to put the framework of the lid in there, and only bed that in first. So I'm just going to put a bed on top of there. Yeah, I want to lose a bit down there, but we can scrape that out, that's no problem. Got to take this glove off, it's a little bit slippy. Okay, so all I'm going to do is put a bed round there. Quite tricky, it's only about 60 mil thick, so nevertheless we shall get it. Okay. Just going to place it over there to start with. And then I always run 2 lines when I'm putting a framework in. Right on the edge like that. Normally works perfect. And then all I'm going to do is tap that framework down to the line. Making sure it's square. A little bit that way. $220. That needs to go around there a little bit. $220. $220. Looking square. A little bit that way. And then I'm just going to tap that down to the line. Okie doke. Yeah, like I showed you in the first one as well, I'd just like to tie that in there with a bit of muck on the edge of the frame. Well, I can do that, that's no problem, but she's set in, she's looking good, looking very good. Yeah, so that's the easiest way to bring up your manhole. Use a concrete chamber, bed your lid in like that, and that's a great job. I'll finish this off. Also as well, all this gets concreted in all around there. You know, I mean, that's the height of the finished pathway there, so plenty of concrete around that, and jobs are good. Been a couple of hours now. I'm going to put this lid in, and that will be job done. I did clean the channel out in there as well. That's all cushy. I don't know where the key went now, but I can do this with one. I'll have to get myself another one. I'm just going to place that in there. I shouldn't have moved, but I'll double check it. That's lovely. That's perfect. Yeah, great job done.
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. And I'll see you in the next one.